I look a little different, sound a little different, but I feel a lot different. So I'm sorry it's been a while. My son was visiting, and his wife and one of my grandbabies were visiting, and so I had family in off and on, and I had a sick kid and work and all of that fun stuff, life. But I'm back, so friends, I'm sorry. It's taking me a while and to get on here. I've been wanting to. It just seems like one thing after another, and I'm studying to take a test, so I apologize. But a couple things I wanted to talk to you about. You're probably wondering. I did, after I had these finished, which was a couple weeks ago now, I did go back. I've been back twice. I went back because up on the top there, it was rubbing up here, and she fixed that. And then I went back 2 days later, and I'm glad I did because a little more had to come off up on the top here. And then the blue, I call them gaskets. I don't know what they're called, but the little rubber seals that they put in there that gives the amount of tightness you have, the snap, was blue. And it was coming out like by the second day. Well, not a lot, but it could come out. It wasn't snapped in there real tight. So I went back, and it's hit or miss. I have 5 implants, so not all of them get the same color. Some don't get any. It just depends on the person, the bite, the fit, and it can change, and over time they'll wear and stuff like that. So they were messing around with that, and we took care of that temporarily, but I am going to go back because it seems that the one back on this side it never like snaps completely, and she's tried everything, so she thinks it might be off just a hair. So on here, same day that I'm there, she'll take the female part out, move it just a hair, and then put it back in, and then we're gonna try that. So I'm kind of excited. But so when I got them, my daughter is obsessed with Chick-fil-A, and she went with me and she did the video. So we went to Chick-fil-A. Now, it's one thing to get used to eating with these in your mouth. On top of that, for me, it was getting used to eat with bottom teeth, period, because I didn't really go into it a lot. I mean, my teeth weren't bad my whole life. I mean, I had really good teeth. I didn't like my smile growing up, so I never really just full out smiled. And then when I had my kids early on, pregnancies can take a toll on your teeth. You've heard all that. And then, and it did, and I was always afraid of the dentist. So I thought maybe I could have prevented it had I gone to the dentist more, but then my mom and dad both struggled, and they both had dentures at a really young age. So a lot of it is hereditary. So that happened. But to the degree that it happened for me so quickly was then when I was 30 and I got the meningitis that you saw my other video talks about that. And that was from an abscess tooth that drained up through the thin membrane here as opposed to out of my body. But once that happened, I'd still had my teeth, and yeah, I was missing some. They were broke, this or that. But the PICC line and the harsh antibiotics did a number on the rest of my teeth. So that happened in 99. And then in 2000, I guess probably 2002, 2003, I went and I got a partial from here. From here back. And I always used to have a high smile line. So when I'd smile, even like now, you would be able to see it. And we're connected here. And then in 2007, I went and had veneers put on my 2 front teeth. And so I had these 4, and this one and that one, and then the partial. These looked a lot better. However, still, I'd smile. You would see. So I could never fully smile. And then the canine broke. One broke off, the other one, and it just became a mess. And I had to be careful because I was told to really be careful with my teeth because I could get meningitis again very easily. Once you've had it, you're highly susceptible to it, and you can't get the shot for it. So I was always on edge, and of course afraid to get the dentist. At this point, the pain in my mouth, it was always hurting. And at this time, then my bottom teeth here were straight, but I was starting to get like little cavities in between, and these were busted. And I had one here that I basically only chewed right here. I had no teeth back here. And then the partial here, which I got in '03, I think, so it was so dull by '07, '08, '09. I graduated, I went to college in 2011, graduated in 2012, and then it just wasn't getting any better. So 2017 is when I started my journey, and as you all know, it failed. And then I went back through the process again. But my anxiety with dentists has existed since I was a little girl. And then as I went through all these things, it got much, much worse. But this dentist that I go to, very calm, one of the most humble people I think I've ever met. Just so sweet, beautiful, inside and out. She's just been amazing. And literally, she has changed my life. I mean, look at this. My kids don't have to worry about, oh, no, we can't take that picture because mom's right there. Let's wait, and not wanting to hurt my feelings and take a picture without me, but not wanting to say, hey, can we get this picture? Because the answer would always be no. My grandbabies, now I can be in the middle of anything. I mean, I will literally be driving down the road and my daughter will be in the passenger seat and the song will be on and she'll turn her camera and snap pictures at us, and I'm perfectly okay with that now. Never was like that. And same with my husband. And I couldn't eat healthy foods, anything really. Basically, my body was full of sugar because carbs were sugar. Anything that I didn't have to chew for the majority of my life is what I ate. That's not good health-wise. It's not good weight-wise. It just isn't good. So now back to fast forward to I went to the dentist. After she videoed, we went to Chick-fil-A. I'm like, okay. I took a bite of a French fry and I'm actually chewing it. And it does take a while because you can't feel when it gets in certain places. You have to kind of, and your tongue, I don't remember what it's like to maneuver my tongue to get something, So all of that, but I did eat chicken tenders and French fries, and it was amazing. And it did feel odd, but the more I ate, every day, it's becoming a natural thing. But what I found is the things that I had to eat most all of my life, I don't really crave those things anymore. I love salad. Like, I can chew the lettuce. I finally got the croutons. I eat salads with strawberries, blueberries, shredded cheese, hard-boiled eggs, some roasted chicken breast in there. I do the croutons and the candied pecans with craisins and some strawberry poppy seed dressing, and I absolutely love salad. I don't have the sweet tooth that I used to have. I don't think I really had a sweet tooth. It was really a matter of what I could eat. So, my diet, it's changing. Back at work, I don't feel funny answering the phone. I was always self-conscious because I would have a lisp because I didn't have anything in the bottom of my mouth. So, and as you know from other videos, I sound different. There was that. Eating now is not a problem at all. I have no problem. As far as mentally, this has changed my life. My outlook on life and the future is amazing. I feel like there's nothing I can't do. The amount of motivation I have, incredible. I used to always want to get back to exercising and working out, but I wouldn't go out in public because of the way I looked. And then to do it at home, there was no motivation. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? I look like this. And also, I knew that with working out, I should try to eat better. Well, I couldn't because I didn't have the teeth to do that with. So there was that. So my dentist, Dr. Christy Newton, Cosmetic Dentistry, absolutely amazing. Totally changed my life. She, is probably the most genuine and true person I've met in a really, really long time. So yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm really happy. If there's something I didn't talk about or something that you want to know or a question about it, I don't have any adhesive in, none. So, and again, I only have the 5 here and they're snapped in. These are not implant supported. These are just dentures. I got new ones when I got these. And the shade, I don't remember what it is, be something, but my dentist, like I said, she bases the shade of the teeth off of the white of your eyes. And it just so happens the whites of my eyes are pretty white, if you can see. It's been a long day, so they're probably a little red. But that's what she did it and based it off of. And I absolutely love them. Oh, and she did tell me a lot of muscle memory will come back. And then some of it has to be retrained. So even yet, from when I first got them, I'm noticing my face still changing, things coming back, tightening back up. Thank you. I did invest in a good serum that I just started using today. I'll keep y'all posted and let you know how it works. It's supposed to help with wrinkles, and don't judge me now because this is since this morning and I just started using it today. So, but I'll keep you posted. Also, I was sent some products to review and do, I'm going to use them and see how they are, and then I'm going to do a review on them on here, and that'll be coming up. But I don't want to go ahead and do that until I've had an opportunity to try and use the products that they were kind enough to send me. So that's coming. And like I said, anything else that you can think of that maybe I didn't touch base on or that you just want to know, please feel free to ask. And if you've not subscribed, please like this and subscribe down there. It helps me out to keep me motivated and keep helping everybody, which is what I love to do. Anything that I can do, answer any questions, you have anything for me, please let me know. I'm here to help. That's why I share my story, because a lot of us have a lot of similarities and a lot of us don't. And even though I'm here to tell you things that help for me, feel free to share yours with me in the comments below. Everybody's is different. So, I'm here for you. If there's anything else I can do or a video that you'd like to see me do a certain topic on, go ahead and let me know. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and do that for you, depending on what it is. And if it's something I don't know a whole lot about, I'll address it in another video, or I'll look into it and do some research. So that's about that. Been a long day. Supposed